sponsor? Is that for the commentators? Are these the prizes for the side events?
Har vi ikke navne på? But we don't have names up on the screen?
No, I don't think so.
We'll catch a piece of paper or something.
We'll just repeat your names infinitely.
Yeah,
That's our only job. On the left, there's Jakob. On the right, no, sorry, that's
wrong way around. Yeah.
wrong way
Okay,
around.
so I'm not sure that we're streaming or not, so I'm just going to speak like we are.
Yeah, I think so.
We are streaming, but
no audio.
I'm not sure if the audio. I think the audio is on, but I don't know.
How do we check? Do we have someone on Twitch? Probably someone else.
I can try.
If we bring up Switch, perhaps the Twitch chat.
I think the audio is on. Yeah, the audio is on.
The audio is on. Okay. Right. Thank you. Okay. So what match is this? The losers finals? What's it called?
Not finals. It's
losers semi-finals. I don't know.
middle of the losers table.
I probably shouldn't be here commentating.
You psyched. Get someone new. That's
the winner from this match faces.
The winner. Yeah. So it's
Sam. That just lost in the winners bracket finals.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I hope everyone caught that. Anyway, we have two top 8 players. I'm not sure if you've ever commented a game before, but I'm certainly a noob.
Yeah, I was commentating at the German Nationals for a brief time with Constantine of Team Workcast. On the left, we've got Dave Culeman, who is a UK player. We've co-opted him. I think he was born in Dubai, but he's a UK player now because he's in the finals. So you know,
he belongs to you now.
He is a very good player.
On the right, we have one of my meta buddies. So I guess this commentatorship is going to be a bit biased on both our sides here.
Rivalry in the commentary box as well.
And so on the right, we have Jakob from Denmark. Yeah, so as you can see, he's sporting a Lord of the Rings mat.
I think we should throw him out just for that.
I mean, that's just crazy. Anyway, my name is Jeff Valdez. I think I got
Gary Bowbank, known as Evil Gaz. I'm the outgoing Nordic champion. So whoever wins this event will be replacing me. I have to hand my crown back.
I actually told Gary yesterday that he should step back, and he complied. It seems.
Well, I thought it was only polite being in your country, in the country in the Nordics.
I've heard that British guys are gentlemen, and you certainly are. It seems.
I've not been called that in a long while, but I'll take it. That's fine.
Alright, seems like they're splitting the decks here. So we have Sol, it seems, on the right, Jakob, and on the left we have a Wizard. What do you think about this matchup, Gary?
I thought I was quite confident about this for Wizard, but I played David in the previous round, and he absolutely crushed me with Sol.
Okay.
But then he knows what kind of Wizard I was on. I'm on a Temujin Wizard.
Yep.
So his first time he just basically played the targeted market and said Temujin, and that kept me really short of money.
Yeah, it helps to know the deck.
Then not finding any breakers meant that he could just score out behind a Newshound. Basically, Newshound's a really solid piece of ice for 2 credits. It's got end of run and a tag basically.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what breakers we see from Wizard really. Newshounds, Data Ravens, all that kind of stuff are pretty taxing for a lot of decks. But if you can get a Mimic Data Sucker going or something of that nature, then they're not actually that bad.
Yeah. Do you know if he's running Ice Carver? That helps as well against Data Raven?
I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he might have a Net Ready Eyes, perhaps.
Net Ready Eyes, so that's good as well.
I was playing a pretty similar deck to him actually. I put Ice Carver in as well.
You
specifically for this sort of match against HB. It's really useful.
Yeah.
If you get both of them out with a Yogg, then Tolbu's a lot less of a problem.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Still 3 credits, but I guess with Temujin it's no problem keeping up with the economy.
No, absolutely.
So what's this mad about that David has? It's a credit token? Hack?
I'm not sure what that is, to be honest.
Hackaholics?
I've not seen that before. I'll have to ask
Top hacker. Okay, so we have a top hacker and a Lord of the Rings player playing in top 8 of the Nordic Championships.
They're not on message with a new player match. They've just won. They've gone for their own anyway. That's fine.
I I think Jakob said he had like 15 or something spare mats before he started, so he didn't quite know what to do with with the one he got.
Yeah, he
today.
said he carpeted his house with them at one point, just because he could.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what Jacob's deck's like. David has got quite a bit of draw in there. There should be 3 Street Peddlers, 3 Injects, 3 I've Had Worse, plenty of money, and then the sort of classic breakers: Yogg, Mimic, Paperclip, David's, Parasites, all that kind of stuff.
So Jakob, I think, is running a very taxing soul deck. I guess all NBN have gotten very taxing nowadays. But anyway, 3 Sands, Resistors, everything, Data Ravens, I think it's 3 Data Ravens, 2 Tall Booths. It's like crazy over there. So I played Jakob just now with my Andy. I had no chance whatsoever.
Yeah,
I had no chance.
Yeah, those sentries trying to break with a mongoose.
Yeah,
that's expensive.
It's
right?
silly. Yeah.
Because you got tag punishment as well. That's the big one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's of course the exchange of information and hard-hitting news.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I saw a list from Joshua One in the States that didn't have any tag punishment at all. I couldn't get that to work. I think you at least want an exchange of information there.
I played with that a bit. It was fun, but it's tough. It's tougher than this variety. It seems.
Yeah, if you play an NBN with all the tags, you've just got to have some tag punishment as well, really, haven't you? Crazy cards. Oh, there you go.
Here, yeah, the economy is coming up, and more draw as well.
Yeah.
Losing Mimic. What do you think about that?
I think it should be fine. There's another Mimic in the deck. He's got Retrieval Run, got Deja Vu, so he'll be able to pay for anything he needs to.
No targeting marketing from Jakob, it seems.
And that makes all the difference, yeah.
So he, but I'm not sure if he would have named Temujin. Actually, I don't know. It's a tough call for Jakob if he did have targeted marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
if you don't know it's double fork or what type it is.
Yeah.
I struggled against David because he knew exactly what deck I was playing, so straight away with Temujin, like no thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just
yes, he's making use of the 10.
his new honeycomb credit token.
Yes, that's just fantastic. Just fantastic.
I think he's been told to turn them away and play properly.
Oh god. Actually, when I and Jakob played, we said that the loser gets to keep the tokens, but he didn't honor that deal. It seems.
Not just yet.
So we see another inject drawing some more. Oh, that's a second Mimic going in the bin.
It is. He has got Deja Vu in hand, I think. David,
Yeah,
so
okay, that's good.
bit
No
interesting.
data sucker yet. It would
No.
have been nice now with the Temujin. See here, that's I'm gonna assume that there's a Sansan down there. It's just a silly tax that play from Jakob. It's
Yeah.
crazy tax.
Yeah, once you've got Data Rev, you just keep dragging the runner through it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's not too bad for Wizard to crash it, I guess.
But still, I mean, if he has to run that a couple of times,
Yeah, it's paying the
I
Data
think we're
Rev
going to see
trace.
another install from Jakob here next turn.
Yeah, I think that's the right play. If you've got something to put in there, you just keep jamming stuff behind a Rev, don't you?
There we
Make
go.
it money.
Let's see. There's another Sansan. Last pick. Yeah, there we go. The Sansan, it seems. So that's going to be another. But I guess he has the Temujin, and so he can still get back even from the tax of trashing that Sansan as well.
Yeah.
Should have been a nice on archives. Would have been nice now for Jakob.
Exactly, yeah. I'm to say, yeah, he's done it. I thought I was just about to say I've had worse here to try and find something useful.
Yeah.
Because if he pulls the retrieval run, that makes that decision a lot easier.
Yeah.
I think he's just seeing more economy at the minute. There you go.
Yeah. It's going to be useful. So this is click 3, running
Yeah.
the route.
Take tag, pay the trace.
Yeah. That's
Pay
so that's
for Sansan,
yeah, so
clear
that's
the
7
tag.
credits he paid there, I think. Yeah, and cleared the tag as well, so that's 9. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, that's 7.
Yeah, so he's still on 11, got a couple of clicks on Temujin left, so
Yeah.
it's not a total waste, but yes.
Yeah.
Sol's looking pretty comfortable. I mean, our
2 Sansons in the bin is a bit of a problem, I guess.
Yeah.
But
so what's the agenda suite like for Sol? Is it 3 breaking news, 3 food, 3 Beal and an Astro? Is it some kind of combination?
I'm not entirely sure. But I think, of course, 3 breaking news is a must.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and then we have. I'm not sure if he's running 3 GFIs. Wait a minute. Yes, he must be running 3 GFIs, and yeah, so it's a pretty standard CTM hard hitting news.
Yeah, it's
agenda suite. Yeah.
So yeah, losing the Sansons is pretty rough.
Yeah, he has. He has no way. I guess if he. What did he install over the data reel?
Tobu, I think.
How many credits does he have? Like 15?
15, it looks like.
So I guess he can install breaking news. Never mind.
That's nice.
Well, he has a Beal in hand as well. I guess he could score that just because it's not the best thing, but I mean, agenda points. It's going to help him later in the game if he can get something scored now.
Yeah, and he wants to pressure the runner, doesn't he? Want to put something that remote as often as he can.
Yeah, exactly. Tax him a bit. So now that's if that's a toll booth there, it's going to be a lot of credits, even with the David. Look at that. Is that the third Sansan?
Third Sansan,
Yeah,
as
so
if by magic.
Yeah.
I think that was a breaking news.
Installing breaking news.
And Jack from David loves drawing cards.
Yep. So the medium goes in the bin.
2
mediums goes in the bin. Okay.
Upsetting.
Yeah, that's not great, especially when you have your mimics in the bin as well. So you have to actually retrieve them, one of them. And so, how many Deja Vus does he play? Do you know? Because
I don't know. I mean, I've got 2, but I think the original deck he was playing only had 1 in. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So either he can get a mimic back or both mediums, I guess.
I mean, if you want to go tag me, 2 mediums isn't bad.
Yeah. Let's see what he does. Parasites and the medium. That's a pretty strong signal. Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob checks on the ice.
Already checking the ice. Yeah. What are you gonna do next turn? I don't know. So that's with a Grimoire on Street Peddler. Yeah. That's even better for.
And now Pep Clips online as well.
That's great.
Pretty useful.
I'm 100% sure that Jacob doesn't run Crown's Protocol, so he's safe. So Paperclip is safe.
I have seen some of these sort of decks just run it as a one-off, which is pretty exciting. But then you don't see it that often. So.
Yeah. So we got that card spoiled from was it Escalation?
The one where you can remove a card from the
the HP card.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. See how runners adapt, because it seems like everyone has adapted to Paperclip. Just throw it in the bin and then hope you encounter a barrier.
Yeah.
Soon.
Absolutely. Okay, David might make a life a bit easier.
Yeah.
The other bit of spicy tech that we've got in here is a spoon, so things like Tobu.
So we're going for the play here. Then what does he do? I did not see what
Close
he did.
the counts,
Close
I'm
the
guessing.
counts, yeah. Credits went away.
That's pretty strong.
That's and his Temujin credits are gone.
And targeted marketing on medium.
Yeah, of course. That's a very strong play from Jakob there. Strong round. So what do you think? Should David have kept some credits on the Temujin here?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough call because at any point an ice could go up in on archives, and then he would have been I guess sort of unable to get those credits.
Yeah.
Or at least not gain the full amount.
Yeah. But I think it's worth having some from testing what we were doing back at the flats last night or the night before. It was keep some resource econ going, whatever it is, just in case. Try and spread the load.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bouncing back quite well with the money.
Yeah, that's good to see. But there's still a really taxing server to get through. Let's see what he has over here. That's sister or data even. That's not really what you want to see.
I'm surprised I got parasited, to be honest.
Yeah. It's going to take a while though if you can't find his data suckers.
Yeah, a little while, but he's got Grimoire out, so there's a person like now next turn. He's got 2 counts on it already.
I'm not sure if Jakob is running a Cyber Dex, but still 3 turns is quite some time.
It is. I mean, if you can play a Parasite now, next turn it's on 2. You play a Data Sucker next turn if you've got 1. That comes with 1.
I don't see his hand really.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's got 1 in hand or not, but if you get 1, then you can definitely kill that Parasite next turn.
Yeah.
So. And it's just putting pressure on the Corp to try and do something about R&D.
I don't think I see any ice on his hand, Jacob's hand. What's that?
No, I
3
can't.
sweeps. 2 sweeps.
There's a targeted marketing and a sound, I think.
Putting Jackson somewhere.
So has he put a sound in here now?
I'm gonna assume.
Oh, I'd be tempted to do that. Like use your Jackson to make it like you need to put something, another agenda in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's something I sometimes do as well. But yeah. So if he goes for the Sansa now, he'll be out of credits. Sort of.
Yeah, I think an attack on R&D is kind of where your line is here.
You give Jakob the money and just yellow.
Just hammer it, yeah. Because to be fair, there's 2 breaking news gone, so you're not too worried about that. Or not as worried.
Yeah, I guess if he finds GFI too early,
trouble,
that's going to be troubling. But I guess at some point you just gotta go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just been a little bit unlucky with the injectors, David. So he lost 2 mediums and 2 mimics off them.
Yeah, exactly. That's rough for David.
Pretty rough in this matchup. It wouldn't matter as much in CTM if you lost your mimics, but against Sol, it's quite crushing.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is on Peddler doing.
Oh, there we have a new sound. So that's going to be a tough one. Okay, so that's more economy.
Yeah.
He threw away green card, Levy, perhaps.
The green card will be net ready eyes, I think.
No, net ready eyes. Yeah. So it seems to be an uphill battle for David, but if Jakob doesn't deal with that R&D threat, it might go the other way.
It goes south really quickly, yeah. So I think his remote's solid.
Yeah, I don't think he needs any more eyes on that remote. David, the economy isn't very strong at the moment. I didn't see any strong economy cards in his hand, I'm not sure.
We've only seen 1 Temujin, right? So there's probably another 2 Temujins to come.
Let's see here. We had a knife, I think, Yog.
So what do you do here as Jakob? Do you just get rid of the data array and then put something else, put the news hand in its place, or?
I mean, you could purge and let it live for a while longer, but I'm not sure if that. Okay, here we go. He's going for it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, see, taking
That's
the
the
tag.
second that's talking about. Yeah.
Cards.
1's the score. What we got? Beal.
Beal.
Good. That's the right answer. Asking what he wants to do about targeted marketing because Gender's been scored.
Yep.
That was a misplay I made in our game actually. I scored a Beal and forgot to remove the targeted marketing. Asking if he wanted to change it.
Yeah. Okay, so we have
Retrieval
Retrieval Run. Jakob using his own wizard cards, it seems to indicate what's on.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Ben Nee did a similar thing in the UK. He brought a big box full of cards for everything he might want to target marketing, which is quite
you do that?
useful.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. So we've had a few Sol players here having troubles remembering the trigger for their ability, because when they play on Jinteki, they don't have to remember
everything's done for it, right?
Everything's done automatically. You don't have to do anything. So playing in real life, I played a Sol in the Swiss, and like they didn't remember. I didn't remember. I mean, it's if you only play on Jinteki, it's tough.
Yeah, and quite a few of the Sol players at the minute are CTM players who just switched to Sol and changed 4 or 5 cards.
Let's see here. We have seems like a score from Jakob, and that's Beal.
Overscored Beal, is that? I mean,
No, it's
just a regular score.
Yeah, score regular. Fast advance. Yeah, so the new sound over R&D is going to help a lot, especially when both mimics are gone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just had one mimic, Data Sucker and Mimic just tears through new sound, but at this point...
Or another Parasite would help.
Yeah, Parasite.
I think he's just Tamujan Archives. He's going to run a bunch of times, get some Data Counters, some money.
Yep. That's
Accidentally scored the GFI. Always the way with these yellow decks is the GFI in Archives all the time.
Now he has 2 counters on medium, and he needs 2 agenda points. So that's actually, it's looking a lot better for David now.
Yeah.
Would you like to see a purge from Jakob here? I mean, next run on R&D is going to see 3.
I think this is breaking news, which helps tremendously.
That's UI, yes, okay, yeah, okay, never mind.
So now he's on 6 points, David's got 2 tags.
Yeah, that's what we mentioned earlier, that, getting the GFI first another Beal first would have been great, but now, this is how it looks.
Now he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Needs a way through that needs now, really.
Yeah,
Parasite would do it, to be fair. He's got 3 Death Sucker tokens and a Grimoire, so Parasite on
We've only seen one Parasite, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So
maybe. Oh yeah, because he deja vu'd one, so it might be the same one that came back.
Yeah. So you draw on some, trying to get that answer.
I mean, now I think you're right with the purge here seems pretty secure.
Yeah. If David can't find his Parasite, I think it drew twice now, right?
Either 2 or 3 times. Can't remember. He drew. The picture's a bit shaky, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah. It's I hope it's better for you guys watching than it is for us.
Than it is over here. Yeah, it's a kind of a, I don't know, some kind of weird club acid trip in a minute. Cards and hands everywhere. I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, the shuffle is not looking good for us. I mean, that's like how many hands do you see?
Pick a card, any card.
Yeah. It's okay.
So
I guess this is kind of a roller coaster game. But it's that's how it.
He's got that stroke to find.
Yeah, of course. Yep, that's the game.
Good game.
Jakob moving on to face. I think it was the.
I think he's now facing Sam, who was
Sam Culeman. That's playing PE and Lila.
Yeah. Very interesting decks.
Yes, very interesting. If you've ever encountered Sam's PE deck, you might have lost a bit of your soul after the game. It's very terrifying. So
I mean, that's one of the decks that people think PE, like you're obviously not like a professional player because you're playing PE. I don't think he's lost a game with it yet.
Actually, he's lost 2 now.
Oh, is he now? Okay, right.
But he's been playing PE since for a really long time. Last year regionals in Oslo, me and Sam played the finals. Luckily, I got to play Corp twice in the finals. I was in the in top. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully we get to see it again. I guess you guys have already seen Sam play the PE. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he narrowly missed his last game that he just lost against Gabe in the sort of winners or the final for the winners.
Yeah.
He was very close. He hit R&D about 3 times, sort of the cards, and just missed the GFI by one draw basically. It's pretty.
And
pretty close. Every time Gabe lifted up a card from R&D, he was kind of
you mean
eyes closed.
Gabriel?
Yeah,
Gabriel. Okay,
yeah.
So the last click, and also
his heart was in his mouth every time because it was like if it was an agenda, it was game every time, and he was like.
And also, it seemed like Sam had an out